what's up? We back with Empire.
Yep.
This episode, I'm tired of Lucious. I literally, when I watch this show, I get physically upset.
Wait, let's say it at the top of the video first. What did you think of the episode? Because people have been requesting that. Well, like 2 people said that. What did you think of it?
Okay.
What did you think of the episode tonight?
I thought this episode it wasn't too corny. It was some parts I was a little cringe. It was like some cringing parts, some cringe-worthy stuff in there. And I do like what they're doing with Cookie, where they don't have her wearing like a whole bunch of kind of outrageous, like a lot of leopard. She's wearing more natural, like regular clothes. Like she's like a regular person.
You do know people wear like leopard and stuff like that.
I know, but they like put like more emphasis on that with Cookie. So,
I mean, she got money, so of course it's gonna be emphasis on it if that's how she originally dressed.
Yeah. So, what was your thoughts?
I think that I still think Andre need more airtime. I'm like, okay, they just keep showing him yelling at his ghost wife, and then talking to his brother a little bit, and then I feel like they need more scenes together. The brothers,
yeah,
because I feel like they could make that.
I get scared though, because I always think that Andre's gonna get triggered by something like.
But I think I think that his brothers is his core though. So I feel like they should have more scenes with them together and more scenes with them kind of working together on something or trying to take over something. Like, I don't know. But yeah, it was a little less cornballish. And, it's touching on a lot of things.
It is.
So,
it is touching.
Let's get to this quickly.
So, Cookie's doorbell.
I know. 10 hours.
Cookie's doorbell was ringing.
Right.
She had like fur on her pajamas. Then all these stuff kept coming to her room, ring, room service or whatever. Portia was like, "Come see us." It was a freaking line. She's like, "Take it all out," and then she was like, "Even the Louboutins." And
but she kept the gold
gun with the gold bullets. So Anika was like, Bella's a preemie. What are you gonna do to help her? She was doing babysitter interviews. Lucius was like,
and nanny.
Oh, nanny. Yeah, babysitter.
Nanny.
Oh, nanny. It's not the same thing.
Babysitters stay for the night. Nannies stay for your life.
Nanny.
Babysitters are for one night. Nannies are for life.
Especially when your husband leave you for one. Yeah. So, Lucius like, he was so upset. He was like, who is my house? Get him out my house. He's like, get. He had to go shoot him all out. Why wasn't they leaving?
I don't know. But Anika was upset. She's like, what are you doing? I need help.
What? It's one baby. And she only got one job. Like he said, be a mother.
No. You can't go in on that because people really do have hard times. Just even if it's one baby and they do need help. Like, for real. That one baby draining.
But isn't she there all day?
Yeah, but still, that's like mentally draining. I mean, she just had that baby. That's like, she do need a little help.
Well, Leah was like, I got it. She was like, don't you touch her. You crazy. So then Lucius was like,
get away from her.
Get away from her. But yeah, so he was like, go be a mother, do your one job, go in there. So Angela Yee was on there with Angelo Dubois and Jamal. It's a new character who Tay Diggs.
I love Tay Diggs.
Tay, yeah, he's out here now. He's playing Angelo Dubois, a councilman. He was like, Jamal was like, well, sometimes I freeze up, but he's like, well, maybe that's just because of the PTSD from the Frida Gag situation.
He was like, I got nothing. I'm not sick. I don't got PTSD. Leave me alone.
So he was like, it's nothing to be ashamed about. Urban black children deal with everything, poverty. That's what Jamal was like. They deal with everything, poverty and this and that, and everybody still expect them to succeed or go up and go high and be happy. So then he's like, look, we gotta stop the violence, So Jamal was like, well, okay. Then he was like, you want to come to our woke thing? He got a group called Woke, and they're gonna be doing like a summit. So then Cookie was like, don't do that. So then he was like, yeah, I'll come. So then she's like, dang it, stupid. I don't want you hanging out with no boogie bitch. So she was like, he wouldn't know. Bougie. Oh, bougie. I said bougie. Because I wrote that on my thing. Bougie.
No, because he is kind of like, basically, he don't know where those kids come from, but he's trying to act like he do. Like he know everything about where they come from. And basically, I think he's kind of exploiting them for his own gain to make himself look better as a councilman and all that.
Yeah. So basically, he wouldn't know the streets if it shot him in the booty, she said. So he was like, Mrs. Lion. She's like, Ms. Lion. I'm like, it still don't matter because it's not your last name. So you probably should just go by. What's wrong with you?
I was thirsty. I was thirsty. I couldn't wait.
Hi, Mila drinking water in between the thing.
I couldn't wait. I was so thirsty.
That's not even her last name anyway.
I know.
So, but her saying Miss Lion.
Some people really do keep like
They
Kamorley Simmons.
She needs to drop it. She's 2 husbands later. She's
still Kamorley Simmons.
Okay, anyway, so she was like, look, he was like, I really don't want to let the kids down. Jamal was basically saying Angelo, because the kids was already Snapchatting about it, because, you know, on Power.
Because they heard it on the radio. So then he was like, oh my God, Jamal coming down here. But I don't think Jamal went down there. I think they just came to him.
They just came to him.
Yeah.
So she's like, I don't trust polite people, stupid. And I was like, that's true. I don't know, when people are too nice, it's just like, when somebody's nice to me outside, I'd be like, thank you, but what's your agenda? Like, what are you trying to do? But anyways, yeah, so Lucious was like, you know, everybody's talking about this rare talent, Nessa, this and that. He's like, yeah, we could be, Sean was like, we could be making millions, man. Like, yeah, I can tell you. That's what Sean was basically like. So the Hakeem was like,
wait, you skipped the whole part when Jamal and them was when the kids finally came, and
that was after this part.
Oh, but I thought we were just going to talk about it since you was talking about that anyway.
Whatever. Give them a tour. Give them the tour. Give them the tour. Jamal gave the kids the tour.
So Jamal gave the kids the tour of the little place. It really wasn't much to see, but he was like, you know, everybody record here and stuff. But they could have took him in a recording studio, but then they saw Lucious. He was like, Daddy, come here. Well, Dad. He's like, Daddy. And he was like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm him, you him. And then he basically turned, I don't know why he liked to torture him like that. Why does he like to torture his son so much? He's like, okay, y'all can have this here.
Well, that was for that. That was for his Swift stream.
Oh, yeah, so that way he can get more
exploitation. Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was a real shame.
The little kid, Zay, he rapped, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I thought you was coming for me. I'm going to kill you. But no, he was like, oh, that's good, nice. You got a 3.8 GPA. You know, that's good. You know, Lucious was like, you know, y'all can have it here. Let me sweeten the deal. You know, Angelo probably really didn't want that because he probably do think that Lucious do encourage violence, and he probably wouldn't want that for his kids to see. But he's like, how can I say no when somebody give me a venue and I can like put this out there? So I was like, that's some good. That's good. Like, you see, it's balance. You know, you get your part, they get their part. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you get your part and they don't get nothing.
I guess they got exposure. So
they got exposure.
On to what you was talking about with this crazy guy.
Yeah. So that's basically what I was saying. And Sean was like, we could be making millions, like Lucious.
I know.
Like,
Lucious is not even talking to him.
No,
he's like looking at girl.
Nessa,
she just trying to get to see what she wants to say, what she want to do.
Yeah, what she wants.
But she don't really talk that much when he's around.
I know. She just want to hang out with them two bums, Hakeem. And Hakeem like, I want to do, daddy. I want to do Yeezy Pablo. I want to do this. I want to do Yeezy Pablo. So then he was like, yeah. He can be hard. And I'm like, he's like, first of all, you need to worry about your child. And I'm like, what's this even in front of Nessa and Shine? Like, they're like,
that's supposed to be his family. He got secrets with him, sure.
Whatever. So he's like, child first, then music, child, man, music, you know, don't shut up. You need to go take care of that kid. You should be helping her. He should be. It's not like Lucious told him not to. What's he there for? Anyway, so, yeah, so he's like, we got some business to take care of. Get out, Hakeem. Nessa, shoot, Shine, stay. We're going to talk to each other. Meanwhile, Cookie was like, I don't want your fancy little nasty espresso machine that she probably can't even use because I don't even look like I can't even use it. It looks like it's only one piece of machine on there. So
it looks like just a thing.
Like a thing. Like, where you can get espresso from? The store? But yeah, so he was basically like, look, strictly business we're going to be, because she wanted it strictly business, respect the boundaries. Lucious was like, you know, okay, we got to come by. It says, show me the artwork. And she's like, well, he don't want the black and white album. And he's like, I need content. I need OC, original content. Like, this YouTube channel is not going to go nowhere if you don't have content on it. So that's what he told her. So
she's like, okay, all the other artists that don't even show up on the show, they making music and stuff. They could put them on the show singing and doing stuff.
Yeah.
If they wanted to, they could I think that's what they need. They need
original
more
artists.
Characters outside of just them. I mean, like, they need other stuff to like.
Yeah, like, I'm glad they're getting, like, actual, like, sometimes actual singers and rappers, but they need some more singers and rappers. Not just actors playing singers and rappers. So, yeah. So then he was like, look, you got a faint Justin Bieber moment that he was having, Jamal, and I don't know what's wrong with him, but he needs to get back up on that stage. So for some reason, she put the necklace, the bracelet that he gave her around the lion's head. It looked good. So
yeah, I know. It was cute.
I was like, okay, Lucious, still, he's a fashion designer.
They'll come around.
Yeah, which I guess, I don't know.
No.
Anyway, so Hakeem was like, you know, he was so, when Hakeem rap, it's like he's probably a full body workout. He's like, he was like, oh, it's like, I'm like, calm down, wait a minute.
But the thing is, that's really, what's his name,
Bryce Gray.
Gray. That's what he do.
He's
like,
a rapper.
he's a rapper, and he's like living through this as a rapper.
Yeah,
he's not even his own rap artist for real, but he's like living through Hakeem as a real rap artist, because that's what he really want to do.
Yeah, so Nessa's like, you know, they getting a little more cozy up. They made her hit record. They had some bars. She did some singing. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to make it legendary. It's nowhere near Yeezy. I just want to tell you guys that right now. Not near Yeezy. If you want the Kanye West sound, you're going to have to pay Kanye West, because that was not... Kanye wasn't even making music like that, but okay. But anyway, yeah. So,
you didn't like the song?
The song was good. That they did.
What did he say?
You love me. They first said love me, then they hate me. But
oh yeah, because he was trying to flirt with her, and he was like, oh.
She was trying to make music.
Yeah, she was trying to be like, yeah, you doing good or whatever. But then he was like, oh, now you love me now, and then he was like, oh, let's go. Now you love me. First you love me, then you hate me. Then she was like, oh, we need something to make this legendary. Oh, remember my name. So then, like, it was, you know, catchy. They
like, there's like little study buddies. Like, they, like,
yeah,
like, they, like,
I hope that they stay, like,
friends
over here and not like this.
Yeah.
Because I don't want this to happen.
That'd be kind of weird.
I like them, like, as partners, homies. I like that. Not like this.
Yeah, I was hoping that the same thing with Anika, but we didn't get that, so. But anyway,
why would you want Anika to be friends with Hakeem?
It was better than her being his baby mama, that's for sure.
She needs to go somewhere. I'm so tired of her.
I know. So meanwhile, Becky, she was like, she got J Papa, he gonna re-up the contract, or she thought.
Becky with the good hair.
Becky with the good hair. Lucious was like, well, you look beautiful, Becky. And she was trying to talk about being A&R, you know, since Andre isn't no more, she really got some good ideas. And Lucious interrupted as usual and told Cookie about this new track he got for Jamal, and he was like, Jamal, I gotta listen to it, but it gotta come from you. So the track was hot. Me and Cookie knew that the track sounded good, but then
me and Cookie
did. Yeah, so he was like,
but it was somebody else's track though.
It didn't even sound like the song that they was playing in the flashback. A flashback happened. My sister was like, girl, he ugly, don't do it. And she shouldn't have never crossed the street. She shouldn't have, because he was. But,
he wasn't that ugly.
He wasn't that bad. But I was like, girl, don't.
You look like a grown man boy, though. That actor, who is that? He look old.
He's probably like 20.
No, he looked like he was like 35.
I think they were supposed to be 17 or something.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He looked old to be playing a young Lucious.
Yeah, so he did look kind of old too. So yeah, anyway, so she was like, you know, she went across the street. They heard around her. She started doing some weird. It was really hard. Like, really. I thought it was supposed to be like.
Yeah, like that.
Like, yeah, she was like,
step it out. They showed her foot.
Anyway, but yeah.
Okay. But then she was like, boy, bye. And his face,
girl, he's crazy.
Came over there.
He crazy though. He gonna break her
she
head.
came over there though.
She's like, I've been like, she put that hand down before I talk to you. So anyway, yeah. So she's like, look, nobody could have outdanced me back then. So I'm leaving, but I'll take the track too, stupid. Anyway, so Andre was like, you know, where are you, please? And he just kept calling, and then again, Jamal was like,
what you doing, bro?
So, you know, Rhonda helped him with all his pills, because the pills change. It's like a different charts and stuff. Like, he have to go high, or he have to go low, he have to go medium.
Yeah, depending on his moods.
Yeah, so Jamal was like, well, look, I got a chart. When I take these pain medications, I'm trying to wean off of them, but I'll keep you on my chart, too. I keep a chart of you and me. Andre first didn't want him to do that. He's like, no, you can't do that. You can't take care of me. But he's like, look, bro, I got you. We gonna do this. So he's like, thank you, Andre. You know, like, he gotta get her out of his head, because Rhonda's mean for doing that. Like, what's wrong with her?
She's telling him.
Anyway, yeah. So Cookie was like, Lucious, she always yelling Lucious all across the thing. And then Angela was there, and she was like, why you got that petty government guy from a bougie house raised by Jack and Jill? Like, why you got him here? So then he was like, look, he had DUIs from 20 years ago that his family helped get rid of. So yeah, he's not all that we need to worry about.
He's as square as a checkerboard.
Yeah, yeah. So he tried to touch her, and she like really pulled her arm back really hard, and I was like, Jesus. Oh my gosh, she's like...
She don't want him.
So yeah, he's like, look, the problem is that Jamal got a problem is because he can't sing anymore. That's why he's doing this in the cycle and all that. So Cookie was like, Cookie told Angela, don't exploit my son. If she... She's like, I've met plenty of men's like you, high, sedity, talking, and all this and that, and summits and town halls, and when you teaching, you talking about how they have to overcome everything, but you don't even know where that he came from and all this and that. What about when they getting messed up, mistakes, and this, who gonna help them? They're not gonna like have parents like, your parents helped you out. Yes, she just went off on him. So then Jamal was like, well, damn, I never seen nobody go off on her like that, on somebody like that, except for you. So then Lucious got scared. He's like,
I know, he actually got jealous about her going off on him.
Yeah,
because she's supposed to only go off on him, right?
So now he's a threat. So yeah.
Now he's a threat.
Now he's a threat. So she ended up waking up to Biz Marquis singing Just a Friend. And I was like, that's a song.
I know.
Oh, he's just a friend.
That would be cool to not wake up to, but like, surprise, it's Biz Marquis singing. Like,
but why wasn't it louder than that? If that was right behind her door.
I don't know.
Them big doors. And it was sure to sing along. You saw that Lucious was like, what? Like he doesn't know how to catch the beat. What's wrong with him?
He's
Anyway, but yeah, so they had a flashback. It was Little Cookie kissing this guy on the cheek. His name was Barry. Then, this other guy came up to Lucious. What was his name back then? Oh, Dwight. Oh, and he was like, that John is fine.
Nobody, his name wasn't Dwight. It was Lucious.
Oh. He's like, that John is fine. Because that's what everybody in the East Coast say. So he was like,
first of all, she gonna be mine. I'm gonna have that. Second of all, watch your mouth.
Like he already possessive. I know. Worry about school. Was he even in school? Anyway, but yeah. So she was like, you knew I had a boyfriend. You still did that. So he's like, yeah, but it was a long shot. I had to shoot my shot, and you wanted a gangster, not no nerdy berries. And she's like, he wasn't nerdy. He just had his priorities straight. So then he was like, you wanted to do music, and I had music, and you was my destiny. So like, shut up. He was nerdy. So basically, yeah. They too old for this.
But she was like, no, it was the music that made me go by you, not you that made me come by you. So shut up.
But the music he was singing to was the beat that she could have heard that anywhere. So stop lying, girl. So anyway, so Andre was talking to Cookie. He was like, how do you do it? You still fighting?
Finally, because they don't even interact. Like, that's your son, Cookie. She don't ever try to help him.
I mean, no, she do. When stuff happens, she do be there.
I guess. But that's like only when something happened, not before it happened.
I mean, she tried. I mean, how is she supposed to do all this stuff? But yeah, so he was like, you still fighting, because she been in jail for like 17 years, and she's like, you want to go back to church? He was like, no more.
Because she said he came there and he was like, you the one person that lost the most that I know. You lost everything. You lose everything all the time. So I want to know how you do it.
That was like a backhanded compliment. So yeah,
she was like, I went to jail. You was a kid. You put yourself through college. You did this. You made yourself. You got all them awards and degrees by yourself. So yeah, I don't know if that was by himself or was with money. But
basically, she's trying to say as a black person, he got through it. Yeah. And I just want to mention for real quick, Fox decided to show a clip of Leah and Andre talking that never showed up in this episode when they said it was going to show up in this episode. Remember, they was like, they never showed that clip.
It was a sneak peek.
So they lied. But anyway, basically that's what she was saying. You did this and that, so you're going to fight it no matter what. I'll be with you no matter what. But Anessa and Hakeem was talking, so then Shine was like, you good, that's good, 2 bars, make anticipate. So then this other guy was looking at Nessa's butt. So then he was like, wait, stand up, bow. Hakeem was like, oh, I can't pay for this. I was done at that point. I was like, he needs help. He was like, don't you ever look at my sister like that. I'm like, that's what you need. But when you that level of crazy, then it doesn't even matter who she is anymore. It doesn't matter. He probably shouldn't have been looking at her. Because, I don't know how young she's supposed to be. And I don't know how old he's supposed to be. But I was just like, wow, right there. Where everybody was looking. They all in that room didn't need that. He could have waited till they are outside. But he decided to hit him on the spot. On site, he decided to hit them.
He saw something wrong and he corrected it.
Yeah. I guess so. Is he going to throw haymaker? Okay.
Just like he's going to correct Hakeem if he step over the line. That's why Hakeem is scared.
That's Hakeem is scared. I would be too. I wouldn't make music with her no more. or out God, you might
Like,
accidentally bump into her, and he'll be like, "You trying to touch?" And that'll be it. He'd be dead. I don't know why Shine is got hands
First
of
of all,
steel.
I can't
He
stand
is
that
meant for remaking cars,
his name.
not for. It's his hands are meant for pepper rice, not for throwing blows. So he needs to stop and you stick to his day job.
I don't like his name is Shine though, because like, no.
You mean like the real Shine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
See.
Anyway, so yeah, so the kids is like.
Okay.
The kids is performing from Woke.
Yeah.
They was like, "Hey, stay up out the pit. You gonna get."
Yeah, it was
goofy.
goofy.
It was stay up out the pit. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, okay, but yeah, it was good. I liked it. You know, that I want that little boy to a real rapper. Yeah. So, Portia was like, even though he annoying, but he fine, you know, about Angelo. So it was another flashback Cookie had. Barry gave his leftovers to a homeless man. She's like, I'm not about to give my crab legs. If I don't give Carol her crab legs, she gonna kill me, and I can't do that. She's like, it's a crackhead anyway. So he's like, maybe it wouldn't have been a crackhead if he got his leftovers from somebody else. And then she's like, so he's like, look, you're going to be going to Howard U, which I think Taraji P. Henson went to in real life. He's like, I'm going to be being as a doctor. And she's like, I don't want to do that. I want to do music. I want to live my life. And he's like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You got a right to live your life and live it how you want it. So she's like, what's wrong with you? Like,
but that flashback came because old boy was talking about how yeah, so she kind of like connected him with her first boyfriend guy,
Barry. So yeah, so then Lucius was like, well, come on, Jamal, get up here, because you know
why
he got
he
up
do
there.
that?
I know he was.
Why does he always have to do this?
Then why the camera's got to get into his face like that
I don't know. Then they was like, Jamal, come on, Jamal.
I know.
Everybody get over there. So he had his little thing,
Anxiety
anxiety attack. So, yeah, he can't deal with the flashing lights and stuff. It's basically PTSD. I mean, because when he see flashing lights and stuff. And
he see a bullet gun.
Yeah. See flashbacks of the gun getting shot and all that. Lucius was like, stop being dramatic. Cookie was like, okay, what are we gonna do? He was like, see, now there we go. What are we gonna do? Because we together forever. Yeah. Then old boy came up. He started trying to thank them. I don't know. He seemed like he's doing something.
I know. He was like, black love, I love y'all. The kids come from broken homes, you know, separation.
I know. He started saying all of that.
I know. So then Lucius was like, are you from broken home? He's like, nah, my parents been together for 50 years. And he's like, well, Cookie's like, we ain't together. I've been a ride or die for some years, but she's like, I can't say my age. So then Lucius was like, Lucius fell back. He was like, I
know, because then she was like, no, call me good.
I know. So then he was like, thank you, Mr. Lucius. So then he was like, I thought you had it right the first time. I'm done. I don't like his rudeness. I don't appreciate how he acts towards people.
He's threatened.
That was so rude.
Know dang well that if Cookie keep coming around the nice guy, the nice guy is what she was with at first.
Nice guys always finish first. But anyway, yeah, so good news is he's leaving Empire. J Papa, Becky's boy, you know what I'm saying? He got a deal from this other guy that was just at Lucius's house eating. So then he's like, come on, Becky with the good hair. They don't even appreciate you. I can get you a job over there. You can be A&R. She's like, no, that's like unloyal and like you need to fall back. You need to chill.
I think he might know something. He's like, the feds going to come in here and everything. I'm not even talking about the music. The feds are going to come in here. So I think he probably told somebody something about something. I don't know what he would know, but he like, the feds come in, so we need to dip.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Andre was Jamal was missing his medication with Scott. So Andre's like, I don't think he's supposed to do that. He's like, well, I'm doing it tonight. So then Andre was like, boy. So
but yeah, that's when they did that bondy talkie, like, y'all, we gonna get this together. You gonna do what you need to do. Hakeem, take care of your kid. Jamal, you gonna do what you need to do. You gonna get over to getting shot.
And I'm gonna do what I need to do. Yeah, and
Hakeem was like, what about you?
Yeah, so then he's like, I'm gonna get Rhonda out of my hair and get some of my old stuff from my house.
Did you see? Wait, he said I'm gonna get all my old stuff from my house. He sounded like smiling something. It was really creepy.
I know.
So then he went over there. The next day he was leaving, and this is when the scene came where they doing actual events. So he was putting his stuff in the car. Somebody called the police on him for
that white lady next door
for coming in and out the house with stuff. Why would he be robbing the place in the daylight with the car open, going slow? I don't know. But the police came. He was like, "What are you doing here? What are you doing around here? What are you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I used to live there. I live here. Oh, I mean, I used to live here. I'm just getting my stuff." So he was like, "Okay, you got some ID on you, yo?" I'm like, what is that?
I know. So he was like, yeah, my wallet's right there in the car.
Yo.
So basically, he was just like, I got it right here. So then he was like, look, I'm going to put my stuff in the car. Andre's like, I'm putting my stuff in the car. So then he was like,
no.
So they freaking attacked him, threw him down to the ground.
They threw him up in the air and then down.
He's like, stop resisting or I'll shoot you. Stop resisting. So then Andre was like, wow. And that's going to mess up Andre's head because the way he hit the ground, that might mess something up. So, yeah.
So Andre is potentially going to jail for assaulting an officer. Resisting arrest. Okay.
But yeah, he think that's Tyreek on the next week premiere.
Oh, okay.
He think that's somebody. And the lawyer was like, the fool, he didn't even do nothing. And that white lady run into her house. You called the police. You know he lived there. Stop playing. You probably saw him there. That's not even the house they had before that. That's not the house. That was the place that they had to move into because Ryan was scared of the other house.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to that house?
I don't know. It's right just sitting somewhere. I don't know. But
yeah, so they really touching on some real life stuff here. And I'm glad that they touching on it. You know, we getting more exposure. Like, I'm glad that they put that in there. Like, I didn't know if they was gonna, like, just completely ignore that whole situation. But they got Jamal, you know, making a song about it, trying to raise awareness about it. And they got all the new characters going into play. Because they real recent. Like, they just got done shooting this. They still shooting, I think, now. Because, spoiler alert, Felicia Rashad is going to be on episode of Empire, so yeah. But
cool.
Tyreek was eating cereal, creepy, but I commend the food he's eating. He was watching Lucious and his baby. Lucious was asleep. That's not his baby. I'm sorry. His
so he was watching what's her name?
Yeah,
Anika.
So he had a flashback. His mom was like, "Don't you hang out with that boy? Don't you say that that's your brother out loud? His mama and him, they crazy. Ain't nothing good came from them. They're not gonna do nothing good for you." So I don't know what his mom did. Probably tried to kill what Lucious' mom did. Probably tried to kill them before.
I guess. Well, I thought that's when she wasn't around. Cause like it seemed like he told two different stories about her not being around and her being locked up.
So we don't
when
really
he was little, that's when after the incident with the gun or whatever, that's when she left. Or
did she? Nobody ever said did she leave? Did they take him away? All I know is he left.
He went on the streets and then he didn't see her from there. So I'm like, when did
she get to the hospital?
Did she come back or did she?
And why did she come back like 3 skin complexions later? Because I still don't know why they casted Kelly Rowland and then they got somebody else to play. I don't understand that.
But yeah,
so this is what happened. Anika was putting the baby down. You know, Lucious was asleep. She had the baby monitor, and I guess like monitors like the magnet metal, like something like that. Well,
because that monitor it have like a transmitter to go to the monitor wherever she is at. So it's like wireless kind of stuff.
Yeah. So it kind of interacting.
The frequency interacted.
I can't think of what it's called, but yeah, it messed up. So she's like.
She kept doing it over and over again.
So then she found it. Then Lucious woke up. He's like,
I know, she kept doing it over and over again.
What are you doing? Like, bruh. So, anyway, when she did that, he was like, got, because I think they knew it was a cameraman, so he was like, you know, hey girl, we got all these beautiful stuffed animals. Why he look thirsty? Let's get him something. Let's get her a new stuffed animal. Why we got this brown bear in here?
One fin for a princess. And then he ripped the eyes out. And then it was the wires.
Now, Anika was like, God dang it! I can't catch a break. So yeah.
I wasn't gonna
I guess nothing really.
But Lucious might do something now.
Like might send the broken teddy bear eyeball to his house and be like, "It's you next."
I want to see why he don't just try to kill this man.
Well, that's a federal agent. That's his family too. You know. Yeah.
He killed the whole family. He killed his cousin.
Bunky, that was Cookie's cousin.
It was still like his cousin now because he was around forever.
Does anybody? Oh yeah, he know about what's his name. When Andre and Rhonda killed Rhonda killed the other guy. What was his name?
I don't know. But he was around forever too. But that was Rhonda.
That was Rhonda though.
It was self-defense. Yeah. Well, I mean, she was trying to help him, but you know. Yeah. So he might have not been dead because they took him to the hospital.
Yeah, but they just panicked. They always panicking for some reason. Always jumping to conclusions, and yeah. But guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment your thoughts on this episode. If you liking Empire so far, what is this? The second week of season episode 2?
I think so. Everything has been coming on. This is the second episode of almost everything.
You think it's consistent with the previous seasons? I think season 1 was just really lit. Season all excited.
1, yeah. I mean, no, season 1 it had a lot of different more elements that they took out. Now I think I don't know. So.
It's still trending though. So guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Ciao.
Check out other videos.
Check out the videos. Bye.